The new college football game is the only reason Reggie Bush got his Heisman Trophy back. If you didn't know already, Reggie Bush is one of the greatest running backs of all time. One of the greatest football players, period, of all time. He inspired thousands all over the country for literally 15 years after he played college ball. But because of the rules at the time, he was robbed of his Heisman Trophy, which he earned with his teammates. If it was me, they would have had to come get it in blood. But he chose to give it back at the time when they were investigating USC's improper benefits situation. But now with the NIL switch, it's all been coming to light that this was a normal occurrence. Running back Lendell White said when he moved to USC, they got him a nice condo, and when he got there the first night, there was a bag on the floor on the table and money in the bag. Who left the money? Who knows? But now this high recruit is living good in Los Angeles.
He said, I mean,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We're coming
That's
to you
what we're
next. You
trying
go
to-
ahead and get your stories ready. Cause
Yeah, I ain't getting nothing.
yeah,
I was at
my
ECU. They weren't giving no money away at ECU,
Oh yeah,
man.
my mama. Like, I hear the stories about the $750,000 house, and my mama didn't have all that, so I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't. My parents didn't move when they say we was about to go to the draft, so I don't know, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What car did you drive in college?
A Lexus GS 400.
Okay, yeah.
Those stipends must have been pretty good in
Right.
California.
Right.
That's crazy. I know $1,200 a month could get you that. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That is wild.
He was living where?
Bro, I said,
Down-
I wish I got paid in
Hollywood.
college. I would have
I
took
was
it.
down. I was downtown.
Yeah, he was downtown LA living. Nice condo.
We talk
God.
about coaches. We talk
In
about
college.
boosters. What?
I don't really know what a booster or a coach is. I didn't have.
He doesn't know what a coach is.
All I know is that I had a nice house or a nice apartment, and when I went in there, like I know that there was somebody left something behind. I don't know if it was for me or not, but I never told anybody that they left it there, and I kept it. So.
What's the most amount of money you've seen left somewhere that you know?
Here's an
Didn't know
example.
if it was yours or not. Not that we can
Yeah.
prove or deny, but what's the
Yeah.
largest amount?
Matthew
you've seen?
Stafford, when he was a junior, was going to go into the draft, and he went to his mailbox. There was $500,000 sitting there for him.
Yeah, there was.
For real?
Yeah, $500,000 waiting for him
I probably
At his mailbox?
at his mailbox.
Like 100.
And he left it and went to the draft and made
Hang on,
$50
hang on,
million.
we're getting the moment.
My
We're getting
bad,
the
my bad,
moment
my
right now.
Probably seen
What's
like
the most amount you've seen?
That's crazy.
maybe about 150.
bad. Plus.
We talking.
We
check,
want them
talking
weekly
cash?
numbers.
No, this
man.
is all just that's cash, rubber bands.
Is that illegal? Today? No. But 20 years ago, it was. But since those stories are coming out now, there's no problem. Now, as everyone is getting hyped for this college football 25, which I include myself in everyone because I'm still playing NCAA 14. I don't know what y'all talking about. If this new game doesn't come out, I'm totally okay with continuing on the legacy of the previous game. I create way too many storylines in my head to care about whether there's a new actual game. It doesn't matter. I'm still gonna try to have a dynasty with Tulane or UMass or Temple, but if this new game would have been announced and released without Reggie Bush getting his Heisman Trophy back, they would have looked like the craziest hypocrites. So now you're about to pay these players to be in the game, but Reggie Bush isn't a Heisman Trophy winner because he took money? Yeah, that's silly. It was silly then, it's silly now. Let the players play. Obviously, there should be some reining in of the NIL, but there is a case where Georgia quarterback Jaden Rashada just filed a lawsuit against the University of Florida coaches and a booster alleging they backed out of an NIL agreement promising $13 million, almost $14 million. And he didn't receive it, so he transferred and transferred again. So now he's suing the coaches that promised him that money, but backed out when it was time to pay up. This case is gonna be a landmark case. We're gonna follow it because it's gonna be important for how we move forward in money in quote unquote amateur sports, because that's what college sports was supposed to be. That was the reason why they didn't want to pay the players. But now the NCAA had a ruling saying the schools can now directly pay the students or student athletes because they're not paying regular students. The regular students still have to pay tuition, which is crazy. If it's generating billions of dollars and you're able to pay some players millions of dollars, there's very little reason besides punitive that you need to be charging 30, 40, 50,000 to a regular student to attend this same school. Because without the students in the section cheering, there is none of that atmosphere that makes college sports what it is. That's what's making the WNBA so fun, is the college atmosphere. We're gonna see it when they get to the playoffs for real, but you can already see it from this play. I've never seen a WNBA crowd go this crazy.
Wheeler finds Clark from the logo. You bet!
So basically, the NIL didn't introduce money in sports. It's just put it on the table. And even still, there's some underhanded tricks some colleges and boosters do, and will continue to do until they rein in what the actual rules are gonna be. The players are gonna still get paid, but there's probably gonna be more of a commitment necessary. We're not gonna see players transferring 3 or 4 times. We're not gonna see players going to a new school, staying there for 2 months and then transferring out. I believe all of that is gonna change. But if you disagree, let's argue in the comments. I'm with all the smoke. What's up?